speaking has been the skill of the prophets. God used to send them. People used to leave their past and used to follow them. How? Why? Three principles. Three principles of public speaking, the foundations. Ethos. I would like you to repeat what I have said. Ethos. Come on, speak up. Ethos. Pathos. Logos. It's logos. So what is ethos? Anyone? Ethos is driven from what Dr. Asma has just said, from ethics. Ethics. Ethics is basically the character. The character. What you are talking about, you must know what you are talking about. I am not a doctor. I train the doctors at the Pakistan's top hospital. How come? You know, after my talk, my general talk is not less than 4 hours, by the way. I'm not taking your 4 hours. I assure you. I've been told when I'll be left with 10 minutes, what will happen, so I have to wind up. I will wind up. So first principle is ethos. So the doctor asked me, how do you know so much about this profession? I said, ma'am, for this 3-hour session, I have prepared for 100 hours. Minimum 100 hours I have prepared. That's why I can speak for 3 hours, and all of you doctors sitting here, you have all your eyes open. So remember, the first principle is, whatever you are going to speak, you must know what you are speaking. Do a lot of effort on this. Second principle was pathos. What is it? No pathos. Pathos. Yeah, you must give it a tone. I'll tell you how communication takes place. So what I have just said, what is the second pillar? Pathos. It is driven from empathy. We had somebody who said talked about empathetical, this talking. Yeah, Laszlo. So what is empathy? Empathy is emotional involvement with your participants and with yourself. I honestly get emotional. I cry at times. I cried virtually yesterday when I was standing in such big stars, day before yesterday. And when Salim introduced me, I said, I'm not worth it. I am not worth it. Tears were in my eyes. When I came here, I am not worth it. Whatever Fatmi has just said, I'm a very humble man. I try to be humble. Okay. So this, unless you are emotionally involved with your people, you will never have the effectiveness. Never. And the third thing is logos. Any input for logos? Logic. What is it? Logic. What is logic? Logic is an orderly presentation of information. What is it, Ata? He took my interview for about 1.5 hours when I was traveling. We talked about all these things. So it is the orderly presentation of information, logos. There are 3 principles of logic. Every talk what you do must have an introduction. After introduction, you must give your body, that's a matter which you want to deliver. And in the end, must conclude. This we call as orderly presentation of information. This is logic. So if you're standing on these 3 principles, you will succeed like anything because you are following the prophets. What did I tell you yesterday, how to clap? No.